But this is how you really do makeup. You just throw in a Snapchat filter and everything's suddenly perfect.
Hi YouTube, my name's Nicole and I decided to start a channel. Actually, I decided to start a channel so that I could find a way to relate to my almost 9-year-old who has his own YouTube channel. Just something that maybe he and I could actually have something in common. Try to get something together. So, I thought maybe a Get Ready With Me would be a fun way to do this just because I'm familiar with it. I watch a lot of them. And yeah, could be fun. Could be chatty. So, grab something to get my hair out of my face. My face is already washed and moisturized, but we're gonna go with some primer. There is nothing that I love about this primer. It is Dr. Brennett Lumi Primer Brace Illuminator. I don't see a whole lot of illumination, and I definitely don't see where it fills my pores at all. But hey, we're gonna try it either way. And yeah, that much. I do have that almost mature skin of the mid-30s. It's pretty fabulous. Not so much. Where it's not dry enough or anything to be considered dry, but the oily skin I've had my entire life is suddenly not as oily anymore. And these fine lines are showing up and all up in this area. Mostly the talking. I do a lot. So apparently, yeah, I'm pretty good at this whole chatty part. Talking to no one but a camera. Feels a little odd. Not as odd as it probably should, I guess. This primer that it doesn't. Like that it won't sit down. So, with some foundation. Ooh, I got a new sponge. I mean, not new. This is probably my second or third one. But it's fabulous. It came in the box. It's from Tarte. I'm not a big fan of this setting spray. So, dampen this. Be right back. New sponge. Look how huge it got. Just for fun. Here is my old one that I was using. Size comparison. Okay. So, foundation, I like to mix stuff just because I can't ever find my color, and if I do find my color, okay, this was my perfect color 4 or 5 months ago. It's not anymore. And it's too matte. I mean, I love matte and I love full coverage. I love full coverage. Did we talk about the wrinkles? But it like picks up every single dry spot that I have, and I don't even have that many. I'm not a dry person. This I want to love, but it's so sparkly and so dewy that I look like a grease bucket. But I put them together, and I don't know, this week it's my new favorite. So we're gonna go in with about a pump of each and see where that starts us. There we go. They're 2 different colors. That's because I have a winter shade and a summer shade, and I just periodically mix them however I need them that day. The Kat Von D, which is N48 light neutral. This one is, by the way, medium. Sorry, I have stuff all over my hands. Let's get pretty. Okay, well, let's go from like a 4.5 to maybe we could hit like a 7. 7's a good day. I'm too old to say beat my face, right? Quick and easy when you're not a makeup artist, because I'm so not a makeup artist. I'm a makeup enthusiast. Which means I like to play. There's nothing special about this tissue. It is Kleenex Soothing Lotion. I will say actually though, if you use these when you have a cold, it is going to take even the most full coverage, great amazing foundation off because it's got the lotion in it. But if you got a cold, you don't care what your makeup looks like. You care that you feel miserable and your nose hurts and it's red and it's cracking and it's chapped. So, whatever, this is what I buy. I'm going to take my sponge again, but I'm going to take a part that like I haven't actually used and just dot over any creases or marks that I may have made with that tissue. Pop in next with some concealer. This is Urban Decay's Naked Skin in medium light neutral. This is my face concealer. I use something lighter on my under eyes just cause. Okay, we have this weird scar from a pimple I had a million years ago, and this is fun. this little dot right here, and here, and here, and here, that is where my cat scratched me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little claw marks because he had a cut on his toe and I was trying to clean it with some saline, just, you know, pouring it over it, and he did not like being held down. He did not like me messing with his boo-boos, and as soon as I let him go just enough to move my hand, he sideswiped me and ran. And I really don't even blame him because it looked like it hurt a lot, and he doesn't know that I'm trying to help him. I mean, you'd think I give him food and water and a place to sleep his entire life. He wouldn't think I'm trying to kill him. But at the same time, again, I mean, it was bleeding. It looked like it hurt. I can't blame him. Mom was pouring some cold, scary stuff on it. Yeah, so that's what all that fun is. This is a strange scar. It's been there forever. So this is just some hyperpigmentation from a zit that I probably popped 3 years ago. This is a strange scar. No idea what that one is. Just showed up about 3, 4 months ago. Alright, I'm going to set some under eyes with the lightest and a little bit of banana powder out of the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour. Is that what this is called? I don't know. Shade and Light Contour Palette. Yep. This is the powder one, not the cream one, by the way. Well, I really just powdered under my eyes and didn't use concealer. That's the way my day's going today, y'all. Okay. Grab this little makeup wipe. And if you thought I took all the foundation off when I patted it with the little tissue, no. No, 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 no. Back with the foundation. So, good morning, Nicole. Let's act like we've got some scents today. Okay, I still had some stuck on the back of my hand. Oddly, it doesn't look like the same color that it was. Maybe it oxidized or something. I don't know. I tried. I really tried to be okay with the foundation color that it was, but it just felt orange. Under eye concealer, check. Sharp Shape Tape and light sand. I'm sure you've seen everybody and their mama use this, but now you're gonna see everybody and my kid's mama use this. That's probably way too much. I'm in a hurry at this point. I have to leave in, oh God, I have to leave in like 30 minutes. I love the faces people make when they do makeup. Knocking off excess. Cool. Get on some of this crazy color that we have today. I'm telling you, man, I don't know what's up with the color. Okay, that one, highlighty color, regular face color, that scar. I really hate this one because when I use highlighter, it picks it up. Kitty cat scratches. Just cause. Okay. You know what? It makes me feel better. I'll knock that in the smile lines anyway because it tends to hold on better, and I tend to crease there a lot. Okay, so sorry about that. I had a phone call that I had to take and it just popped out of nowhere. So we concealed and we're now going to set with some powder. Not a whole lot. Okay. Some setting powder, which is in this adorable little thing that usually sits on my vanity. This is actually just some air spun, and I don't like it again, but I am out of my Laura Mercier, and my friend told me to grab some of this to hold me over, and it exists. That's about the best thing that I can say about it. I'm just Not a fan. And some brows next. See if I can find my brow pencil. Brows. This is It Cosmetics Brow Power in Universal Taupe, but I don't think I see that written anywhere. Yes, I do. There it is. Anyway. Spoolie in, brushy brushy. My brows kind of disappear pretty easily if I don't do something to them. I'm not going to say this is the world's greatest universal color, but for universal color, I could see it working on people unless you have, you know, actual black hair. Though I do have some Facebook friends that I was talking to on the Boxy page. I'm going to draw the tail out just the tiniest bit extra because I don't have a whole lot of brows, that are ladies of color, and they actually really like this product too, which surprised me because it just seems like a perfectly good color for me. And I mean, you see the pasty pale ghost that I am, you wouldn't think that it would also match my friends with darker skin tones. Now, there is nothing amazing or Instagrammy about my brows. They just exist. Now, they exist for like eyebrows. Damn, that just happened. Look at it, look. It fell out into the cap. You know? Yeah. So, yeah, speaking of how my day is going, we're gonna put that back in there. Shit, I did it upside down. One more time. Okay. Whoa. What were we talking about before I had a phone call? Maybe my cat. Well, one of my cats. Oh yeah, there's a fun subject. Cats. I have 6 cats and 2 dogs, and I love our fur babies. And I already told you that I have a 9-year-old who has his own YouTube channel. Sorry, this is Gimme Brow in 3. I know we're supposed to be throwing those away because they were recalled, but that's only if you get them in your eyes. And it's because they have fibers in them to make your eyebrows thicker and fuller and all that fun stuff. And I don't see myself painting my literal eyeball with this, so they can get over that. I apparently can't talk when I do eyebrows. Alright, that's it. That's all we're doing. That's it. This is an everyday going out to eat dinner. Alright. I'll knock some of that foundation off our lips because it's bugging me. I'm going to do something with the face, the rest of the face. We use this weird shape brush from Wet n Wild. It was part of their Christmas collection that I bought because it was so pretty, and I'm really not the hugest fan of the actual brushes, but I have them. We're using the 2 lightest shades, by the way. You see my darkest shade broke on me. Not that I'd ever use it anyway, so I'm okay with that. And I'm going to head in this general direction because while I realize I am very blonde and very pale, believe it or not, I'm actually half Native American. I think I haven't done that 23andMe thing or anything, but I do know that one of my grandmothers was Choctaw and one was Seminole, so I'm pretty sure that's right about half. And then my papa on my dad's side was Irish, and my dad and I look like we came off the boat from Ireland. All his brothers and sisters look Native American. They look Choctaw, which their mom was, but he and I were crop out. And for those that aren't in the South, a crop out is an animal that doesn't look like it's supposed to. It's usually a term used for horses. But imagine a Dalmatian that was solid black. That's a crop out. It's not what it's supposed to look like. is patchy AF, man. What the heck? I'm gonna blame all this on this primer because my whole face is still tacky. Like, I have used my regular foundation, which is not usually terribly sticky once I mix them, and I have powdered, and yet we're still tacky. So I'm gonna grab a little more of this powder because I'm telling you, I'm really not a fan of the air spun, if for no other reason than I can't stand the way it smells. So there's that. Not perfect, better. It is what it is today. I just had a Jeffree Star moment there, didn't I? Use this big fluffy brush from the same collection from Wet n Wild, and our butter bronzer, Physicians Formula, and bronzer. Yes, I know they make a light one now, but it's too yellow toned for me. It smells so good. I did the thing again. Ooh, I got the piece of fluff that time. So, bronzer, I have to use the lightest hand with this. And that's about it. I'm gonna knock some product off of this brush on this towel and blend for our lives. Because that contour is just looking better now. This is just so patchy here. Like, here's a whole bunch, and here's nothing, and here's some more. I don't get it. Next, I'm going to hit some blush. Blush, I like, this is from Smashbox. It is Blush Rush in Radiance. Maybe it's Radiance, I don't know. The very, very pink, like pink. Not, I mean, I know it looks purpley pink, but it is pink. And this is a crown brush that I got in one of my subscriptions. Foxy, Ipsy, something. And it apples and go back. And this is just to get it on my cheeks because there is a lot of pigment in this. Trying to get some of the sticky off my nose. Okay. That just got it on our face. Now again, I'm gonna wipe all this off the brush and blend it out. Now that we look human again, actually, yeah, I look like a person. I realize this is the opposite of the majority of the world, but I like to do my mascara before I do my eyeshadow. There is a very simple reason for this. I'm not any good at mascara. No. I get it everywhere. So I spent so many years getting mascara on this part or under here and messing up my entire look because I did that now I do it first so I can just wipe it off with a Q-tip, and I put my eye stuff on afterwards, and then if I've gotten powder all over my lashes, I just hit them with another coat of mascara, but don't go like as deep wiggly to the roots. So yeah, that's an Nicoleism right there, as my mother would say. Using Lash Paradise from L'Oreal in waterproof and black. I really like the brush on this. I'm a huge fan. It's so big and fluffy. Big and fluffy. Saves my life with my sad little blonde eyelashes. I don't think I like that eyelash curler a whole lot. It doesn't seem like it's doing much. First of all, look at the huge difference that one coat of mascara works for blonde lashes. Like, it's amazing. You know, they always ask if you were stuck with only one makeup product for the rest of your life, what would it be? I would have to be mascara. It's not my favorite. It's my least favorite thing to put on. But it's the thing that makes the biggest, most dramatic difference for my face. I guess logically I should be zooming in. I'll just get closer to the camera. But it's mascara. I figure everybody knows how to put on mascara. Gonna look down and brush it up. A little bit on the top sometimes. See, look at that. I've already gotten it all over my eyelid. Super fun. This mascara is still pretty new, so it's still pretty wet feeling. I'm excited for it to get not so wet feeling. That's super weird. I don't know. Apparently I can't talk and do that at the same time. I hate that face. That my crazy face. I do it to my husband all the time. My almost husband. We're getting married in May. Super excited. I have a makeup wipe right here that I used earlier. Dog. So I found this puppy after I dropped my kids off at school the other day. The little one doesn't go to school yet, but I was getting out of my car in my front yard and this puppy ran up to me, and she's just as cute as can be, but she's a puppy, and I'm not, you know, human. I have to love puppies, but this one just, they have no manners. They chew things. They're puppies. It's been years since I've had a puppy. I have grown dogs. Hermione, my mutt, that was literally found in a sewer like 6 years ago, and I'm still gonna get choked up about it because that's my baby. Her is just my heart. Was found in a sewer. She was not even 2 weeks old. Her eyes weren't open yet, and at the time I was doing some volunteer work for one of our local animal shelters, and my real job, I was waiting tables and bartending, and one of my regulars that came in every day worked for the sewer company. She was the person that does payroll and stuff. So she told me about this litter of puppies that some of the workers had found in the sewer and asked me what to do with them. And I was like, well, you know, did you get them out of the sewer? Well, you know, they're sitting at the office and, you know, they don't even have their eyes open. We don't know what to do. So I called the lady that I was doing volunteer work for, and she didn't answer at that particular time. It was probably 7 at night. And I told her, just, you know, bring them to me and I'll get, you know, the right people and this and that. And she, sorry, I have an eye itch. Oh, I'm so ADHD, can you tell? She planned to call me the next day, and by the time she got a hold to me, within the company, they had already had people adopt out the puppies, but nobody wanted the runt. So I got the runt, and I bottle fed her from I guess 4 or 5 days before her eyes opened. So she was probably about a week and a half old. Yeah, and I've had her ever since, which would be about 6 years now. And that is my Hermione. Speaking of pets, one just jumped up behind the camera. You might get, hold on. You say hi? This is Tiger Puss. Tiger Puss is almost my oldest kitty. Midnight's older. Tiger Puss is about 6 months younger than Midnight. So I had to adjust my camera because a certain sweet little kitty decided to bump it a little bit. Anyway, yeah, that's Hermione, and I could probably make a whole series telling you about my kitty babies and the puppy babies. And Tiger Puss will be, sorry, I'm petting him right here, 14? I got him when I was 18, and I'm going to be 34 this year. So, no, close to 15. Something like that. Him's old. Him's sweet baby. And shedding. Okay, we're going to throw on some eyeshadow real quick. Use Jaclyn Hill palette, because that's what I've got. Can't find my eyeshadow brush. Anyway, okay. Eyeshadow brushes. This one is from Shanty. This one is Wet n Wild. These came off Amazon. They say Cleoff. I don't know. They're not anything special. But we're going to grab those first. I have a stack over here too if I decide I want something else. What are we doing today? Well, because we are going out with friends, probably not going to do anything super amazing. I'm going to start with this lightest transition color. Again, a love-hate relationship with Morphe. Just for that reason, because I like knowing the names of stuff and I want them to put it on the palette. But I do not have a mirror in front of me right now, by the way. Not on purpose, just viewfinder. Because I can't hold this palette and a mirror in my hand. And I need to be able to have one closer. I'll figure something out if I decide I want to keep doing makeup stuff. But, I mean, again, this isn't... I'm not a beauty guru. I could be. Totally could be. I'm very opinionated. Does that count? It's usually a pretty big thing. I had to get a mirror. Okay. So, transition color down. A little bit in the crease. What is that? It's like a random bump. Have I told you that being in your 30s is just great for your skin? It's not. Okay, setting that down again. I'm gonna go into, what do you guys think? I'm thinking, let's go with this one or this one. Let's go with this one for our crease shade, at least just for now. Yeah. Yes, this is the same brush. No, I don't care. Darken that up a little bit. I'm supposed to be getting closer because it's his eyes. Sorry. Can you see me now? Can you see me now? I haven't done anything amazing. Okay. Now I'm thinking purple. I haven't used this color yet. And see, it hasn't even been swatched. Oh, sorry, that one. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I like you. Okay. I'm gonna grab this little pointy brush and go into the outer V with that. I'm definitely going to need my mirror back. Do I have a smaller mirror? Wahaha. I forgot to put on a highlight. We'll get to that after eyes. Just, I told you, it's been a day. Okay. I'm close. Now that I'm actually using a mirror, I'm seeing mascara all under my eyes. We'll worry about that in a minute. I'm just putting this on right now. I'm not worrying about blending or any of that fun stuff. I'll use a bigger brush for that in a minute. So, I have 2 kids. My oldest is Caleb. My youngest is Jaclyn. Jaclyn is a girl, by the way. I tend to have to tell people sometimes with that name. Oops. Caleb is about to be 9, and he has his own YouTube channel, which I'm not going to tell you yet, in case, you know, people absolutely hate this and they decide to go to my kid's page and tell him that, you know, their mom's stupid and ugly. I don't need that happening. You want to hate? Hate on me, okay? Hate on me. Mama Bear's gonna come out real quick. You quit start messing with my little boy. But Caleb loves YouTube. He loves that he can play and do stuff, and he does like Bean Boozled challenge and, you know, the kid stuff. He has a blast with it, and I don't know how to help him. He asked me to, this is, by the way, the same brush that we used a second ago. I just knocked all the product off of it on my towel, and I'm just going to blend. I don't know how to help him. I don't know how to edit stuff. I don't know how to put things together. So that's why I'm doing this. I'm going to figure something out, and once I figure it out for me, then I can tell him, and we can play together and do YouTube-y stuff, like have collabs and, you know, if nothing else, I really used to enjoy having a diary, and I don't have time for it anymore. I'm a full-time student right now because I decided to go back to school and get a second degree, and I need a hobby because school will drive you crazy. And yeah, ooh, that wasn't the world's greatest idea. It just smeared off somewhere it wasn't supposed to, and Mama tried to lose her eyeball in the process. Okay. If we lose some foundation, we will replace it. If I had realized I was going to do something bold like purple, I would have done my eyes first, which would have made so much more sense. But I didn't, so we're going to go with it. Oh, good Lord. I'm glad I hadn't done highlighter yet. Haven't done highlighter. Okay. You know I said how much I hate that Spun setting powder, but I'm about to throw some on my face. I'm actually going to use this dry sponge, which I happen to have sitting right here. I tried to use this as a mirror. I'm just there's no mirror there. Now then, we're gonna stick this here. We're gonna do that thing where we don't look like we have a black eye afterwards because we used purple. And if my under eyes just look like one great big cakey mess afterwards, it's better than looking like I have a black eye, right? I'm thinking maybe throw some pink in there. Pink and purples always look good, right? So, ow, that was my face. Come back over here, and these are the only pinks she has. Very shimmery. I don't really want shimmery just yet. Let's do one of these. I'll do this lightest color I use for transition, and then go into this one. I think it might be called Little Lady. It's either that one or that one or that one. I don't know, it's one of the pink ones. And I'm just going to throw that a little more over here. Wow, that doesn't show up at all. Okay. Well, since we did one side, we got to do the other side. I need something with some pink. Where'd my blush go? Wahaha. I'm going to go back with this blush because I have it. Okay, scooting up close again. Sorry. I keep forgetting. And this is another one from Shanty. It's packing brush. It is stained green, by the way. It is clean. Most of my brushes were washed about 3 days ago. That does not make them super clean, but they're not that bad either. Did you like that, by the way? Yeah, how that fall out? And it is significantly more pink on camera right now than it is in real life. Like, it's just kind of boring right now in real life. Okay. Oop, dropping stuff. They're gonna blend this out real quick. Right? That's so strange. Like, I'm looking at it here, and it's intense and not super even. Yeah, I'm gonna grab that more. But looking in my mirror, you can't even see the pink. Like, it doesn't even look like it's there. Kind of making me worry what my blush looks like on camera too. If it looks too intense right now, I apologize, but I have real life I have to live with today, and not just on camera. So if it looks crazy, realize it actually looks a little boring. So whatever. Let's see. I'm actually going to swatch them with this see what's, oops, I think I'm gonna take this one and that one. So I'm gonna go with this pink that we've been using, and then I'm gonna stick that one right in the middle. I'm gonna use my finger because that might actually work. There we go. Hello, pigment. Yay. Alright. Starting to look like a human again with, you know, purple eyelids, but still makes me human. Grab another blending brush with no product. Okay, cool. And now I'm going to grab that lighter shade that I pointed to a second ago, because it's a headache to pick up this palette every time I want to show you something. And I'm going to stick that right in the middle. Okay. I don't like that as much as I thought I was going to. It's almost like it's too light, goldy, something. I'm going to dip it a little bit into this highlighter that's in my hand, which is my favorite highlighter ever, by the way. It is Lilac Geode from Becca. I'm so light that most highlighters look dirty on me, and this one is pink that shifts to gold. Look at that. Bam. Sorry, this way. So when it's not being hit by the light and shifting to gold, it just looks pinky, which means it just kind of looks like more blush, and that's not a bad thing for me. I'm gonna knock some of this all away. By the way, this is another crown brush. This one came from BoxyCharm. I have no idea what its name is. I have purple fallout down here, guys. Down here. Alright, I am going to go in with a little more of that purple just because I've blended most of it away now. And just hit that crease in that corner one more time real quick. Have I told you in the last few minutes that I am not a makeup artist? Not a makeup artist. I'm a girl that just likes to play with makeup. I don't like some of this stuff that just looks like it needs to be cleaned up, but whatever. I love how, you know, people clean up their brows with concealer, and I'm over here like, let me rub this makeup white. That'll work. It does. I am gonna grab my sponge, which is still wet, and yeah, still has some foundation left on it. Cool. I just hit that real quick. Clean up these edges. I hate the scar. Just scratch it until it bleeds, Nicole. Is it bleeding bad? It's totally bleeding. Don't worry, it doesn't like hurt or anything. Okay, we have stopped bleeding. For the most part. I'm telling y'all, I'm having a day. Like, I couldn't have picked a weirder day to randomly start my YouTube channel, I guess. Somehow I have this feeling that if I'm still doing this in 5, 6, 10 years, that all my days are still going to be like this. And I'm scatterbrained, I'm terribly ADHD, and I'm not taking my medicine today because I'm running out, and I need to save that for days that I have school. I just use that, like, shaver's trick to stick toilet paper on it until it stops bleeding. Anyway, I'm gonna grab a little of my concealer and just stick it on my hand and find a little brush to cover that up. Okay, little bitty brush. This is a Morphe brush. It's one of their vegan something something something. I don't know, it's really pretty to me. They're pink and blue. Okay. Better. Anything else I need to hit up while I'm here? Okay, that's good. Actually, while I'm looking at my face, I didn't really do much with my jawline, and I still haven't highlighted. Oh. Hair all on that. Trying to make it even. Just because it's there. My drag queen makeup on. Please don't think I have anything against drag queens. Some of my best friends are drag queens. I love drag queens. They're literally the ones that taught me how to do makeup. I'm gonna scoot the camera back over properly. Oops. And scoot back again. Now that, I think we're pretty close to done with eyes, right? I'm just gonna hit them with another coat of mascara and put on some liner. And that's about it. Mascara. You know, I'm gonna take my highlight and I'm gonna highlight my brow bone and my inner corners real quick actually before I do that. Since this is pinky and we've got some pinky, I don't think it's gonna look too crazy. Every piece of me is wishing I had done my eyes before my foundation today, because there is just fallout everywhere that I keep seeing and it's gonna bug me, but I'm running low on time. Mascara because it's in my hand, and then I promise I'm gonna actually highlight my face and not forget for the third time. I don't know where my little lash comb thing, or even my usual go-to, which is a mechanical pencil. Yeah, we old school around here. Where all that went, I don't know. I don't know. Probably at my vanity, since I'm not sitting at my vanity. I'll grab the pointy brush one more time, and I'm gonna dip into this purple. A little bit under the eyes. I don't know if this is going to be entertaining at all. I sound so negative right now, but I'm not. I'm just a little shocked by everything acting crazy. I mean, I know it's because I'm actually trying to film, and I'm trying to film for the first time, so there's like a big deal right there too. I'm kind of scared to do this, you know? Alright, I'm going to take the darker pink that we used in the inner, not the inner corner, but the inner third. I'm going to go in the inner third here-ish. And just mirror what I did on the top. Light pink and stick it in the middle. Be done with life today. It just looks like a big old mess, y'all. That's good. That'll work. Okay. Waterline. We're gonna use this white because I can't seem to find my nude eyeliner right this second. And I mostly just want to get some of this off. Look at that. It's just dirty. Like, it didn't come off on my waterline at all. There we go. There we go. Okay. I really think I would prefer the nude, but, you know, right now we're going to take what we can get. I had to save a shoe from a puppy. Sorry. Stop! Yeah. And my kids aren't even home right now. Imagine when I have 2 kids on top of the 8 pets. Okay. I'm going to grab, not that end, but this Wonder Wand gel kohl liner from Tarte. Yeah. Just because it's the first one that I see. And just tightline my upper lashes. I would like to politely remind everyone that I don't have a mirror right now. And I'm going to grab this Physicians Formula because, well, because it's the first one that I grabbed. And I don't need super amazing waterproofness or any of that right this minute. I just need some liner on my lids. Okay, I'm going to fix that random mistake in a minute. There's another cat. Trying to eat my beauty blender. Not beauty blender. You know what I mean. That's even-ish. You know, sisters, not twins, all that fun stuff. Okay, I have a very purpley lipstick that I might do. Should I do this? I should do this, yeah. This is Kat Von D in K-Dub? K-Dub. Okay, I'll throw that on real quick. I forgot to highlight. And if I put lipstick on my top lip without highlighting, it will look goofy. So, highlight. This is Shizme Glam? I don't know, for Ipsy. And my highlighter, which I'm using as a mirror right now, so you've seen plenty of it. Okay. I have such shaky upper lips. Okay. Alright. While we wait on that to dry down a little bit, this is pretty much it, guys. We're gonna rock it today. Oof. Alright. I gotta go put some clothes on and go have fun. Thanks for coming to visit. And hit subscribe if you want to. It can only go up from here. Yeah, it can only go up from here. But please feel free to give me constructive criticism because, you know, I want to see what I could do better. I want to know what would be super awesome. What do you enjoy about YouTube videos? You know what I forgot? I forgot setting spray. Yeah, setting spray. Better. Sorry. Did you all hear it drop and hit the ground? Yeah.
Looking back at some of the footage, nothing wanted to work for me. But yeah, subscribe and leave me a comment on how to make it better because I'd appreciate that. Thanks, guys.